If I had an estate to spare, I'd bequeath it to you, Wendewog. Hundreds of bachelors seeking a rich wife would serenade you with songs of your unparalleled beauty. It would be like something straight from the stage.
Are you mocking my beauty? Even if it fades, I will still have plenty to take pride in. But what will you do if I cut up your handsome face? You lock yourself away in a tower and wallow in self-pity.
Oh, these two seem like they could get on. So after that complete disastrous defeat in the last video, we did make it back to the middle city. So welcome back to another Pathfinder Wrath of Righteous. And yeah, yeah, let's not talk to everyone. I did take the liberty and went and rested. So I thought that was prudent that I do that.
We will win this war.
Something wrong?
No, hey.
So in case we get smooshed on again. No, we're not talking to anyone. We're good. We're not getting involved. We're just looking for a dude. And I don't think we can get up here. But we'll have a chat. I heard you at the Fleshmark brought yourself a couple of slaves. Your star must really be on the rise. Who do you think I am? Everybody knows who you are. You are Titania von Shire, the hard-hitting outsider from Glorian who's been making such a stir in our sleepy little town. We respect you, ma'am, and we don't want any trouble, right? Can I go through? Going in. You're clearly not a gutter snipe, so we can go all the way up the top. Right, that is amazing. But we're still looking for Ziforian, or whatever his name is. So we'll have a nosy here. Watchful conspirator, Lilitu, the Gallo warmonger. That portal down to the flesh markets, I think. I think it is, isn't it? What's... I don't know. No, I've not been here before.
That is quite a discovery.
It is. We will definitely go up there. Where is this leading us to then?
Our path leads on.
Hold on. Hold on. I haven't been here before. Oh wait, I have. Oh. That was just another way of getting here.
My tail is restless.
Well, I don't know if we can go over there.
Fine.
Fine. But that's another way over there, I suppose, from the flesh.
I will guide us.
There's a trap here.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
No, I didn't hit Frosty, that's why.
I finished here. Is there more?
She's still good.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Yes. Potions of protection.
I'm glad I is useful to you.
Okay, well that was useful-ish. This place is so confusing. Wait, now I'm confused. Now I'm... That's the other portal up. Yes.
Without a doubt.
Where am I talk to him.
Let's have some fun.
Okay. Just simple. Oh no! Stop! Don't do it. Why are we getting hassled by mortals? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hassle you. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to say hi.
Cover me, all right?
I don't know why I did that. It's fine.
No glory without risk. Amaranda gratio.
I love how I can sneakily touch him.
I will resist.
Twana, would you kindly?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Into the fray.
I'm gonna throw a fish at you.
Esme.
Have a fish.
Yes.
Prepare yourself.
I mean, they attacked me. I was just inquiring how they were.
Distract them from me.
I was. Ooh. What is that? Okay. Venerated champion belt. Okay, what is that? This belt of Constitution +6 grants its wearer a +2 bonus of What are we currently wearing? We're wearing a little bit of everything, though. Who's wearing, like, Constitution belt? No one. Can I... If I take that out, it puts me down 26. What does this put me up to? Nothing. No, it puts my fortitude up. 27. 28's better. I'll keep it for someone, though. I'm pretty sure I've got someone who would make use out of it. Okay. Should I murder the conspirators? I don't know if I can. I'm going to try and save it. And we'll get...
No reason to pause.
Hi!
Can we retreat already?
Bet she's not just some random Gorka. Must be a spy. Let's finish her off. Okay. Well, let's get
Desna,
the
guide
little
my
two out of the way.
hand.
Okay, Darian's been held. It's fine. That's fine. I was really hoping someone would fall over, but they didn't.
The light. Take you.
Nope. Okay, fine. Fine. I don't know what to do. I still don't really know what to do with him. I don't know what I did. Okay, that's annoying. Fuck.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Ugh, no! Why are you held? You're in a daze, it's okay. Oh, race him dead. Yeah, got some skellies. Skellies. Stop being mean!
Time to share your treasures.
Make your peace.
Suppose just use him for some healing. I don't know how to use him.
Cover me, all right?
Ow. Really should just get rid of that. It's causing more of a problem than it is. Button? There it is.
Into the fray.
I will resist.
Okay. Gotta deal with this dude. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's just point rude. Okay, this thing's gonna be annoying. Stab it! 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 Fodder. Fodder.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah. There's some damage. Now he's gonna... Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome! Okay, that's fine. Have some luck! Bonk him.
Stab
Bonk
you or
him!
zap you?
No.
Why not both?
Okay. Bonk him!
Light, take you!
That is some excellent
Desna, guide
bonking.
my hand.
Excellent bonkings.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
So, what were they doing? Really? Nothing?
We march
Little
ahead.
loose? They were just being annoying. Got it. Huh. I don't know where this guy could be. Looked over here. Have I been down here? To the Grim Mansion. How do we get down here is the question. That's where we... No, that's... Well... That's where we were. How do we get down there? Oh, wait. To the flesh markets. Portal up. I don't know where he is. I don't think he's going to be in the upper district. I'm scared of actually talking to anyone now in case they be... What? To the Grim Mansion. People don't mind if I do. I deserve that. Cloak of Resistance +5. Well, I'm wearing that. It's red as well, so it's beautiful. Yes, that ouchies. That ouchied. Where's CeeLo for not getting any of this? I wish. CeeLo, where are you? And why didn't you get any of that? Okay. Well, he's not in the Grim Mansion. Be. I'm guessing no, I've already been up here. Other than trying to work that out, I don't actually know. Yeah, I should go back up here. Maybe. Or maybe I should trust my gut and go to the docks. I'm gonna check the docks. That's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the docks. That's still lower. It's still lower, and I might take advantage to take a rest.
If I had an estate to spare, I'd bequeath it to you, Wendewalk. Hundreds of bachelors seeking a rich wife would serenade you with songs of your unparalleled beauty. It would be like something straight from the stage.
Are you mocking my beauty? Even if it fades, I will still have plenty to take pride in. And what will you do if I cut up your handsome face? Will you lock yourself away in a tower and wallow in self-pity?
Oh, these two seem like they could get on. But yes, I'm gonna try the docks. If they're not in the docks, I'll look it up. I'm curious though. Do you have anything to say? Oh. Oh. what's this? What the hell? Captain Curtis became famous among the pirates of the Abyss after he slew the legendary monster called the Colorless One. This monstrosity spawned from the calcified remains of a demon lord, Caulifire. His body became an island, his blood became crystals, and the disgusting ichor that seeped through the isle's crags gave life to a monster, a crystalline ooze of mythic proportions. Silent and unseen, the creature slid through the waves of Ishaya, awaiting for ships. When spotting prey, its tendrils shot out of the water like monumental pillars and shattered decks into splinters. The translucent slime engulfed the sailors' bodies and slowly dissolved them. So it's a big gelatinous cube. The Colorless One also attacked bordered settlements, devouring everything in its path and leaving nothing except bloody ooze and acid-scarred buildings behind. No weapon or spell could overcome this beast. For Captain Curtis, hunting the colorless One was a challenge. Stalking the beast in Ishaya for 3 years, he figured out that the Colorless One regularly returned to Caulifire to recover its strength and drink from the springs tainted with the ichor of its progenitor. Curtis set up an ambush next to one of the such rivulets, catching the Colorless One unaware. He gave a signal, and the fire spells ignited, encircling the mound of predatory slime with an incinerary wall. The creature boiled, foamed, and raged in the trap, but could not break out. The thing was dying, but too slowly. The fire magic ran its course, and the incendiary wall began to fade. And the Colorless One attacked, grabbing the pirates and devouring them one after another. The outcome of the fight hung by a thread. When a flaming arrow streaked through the sky, it was a rabid bitch, the Captain Kerr's airship, and he was piloting her straight into the Colorless One. Her sails and her hull were ablaze, lit by pirate's steady hand. The captain himself stood at the helm. The burning vessel struck the pile of slime like a battering ram, and an explosion shook the island. The monstrous chunks were tossed to hundreds of feet away, where they withered and helplessly and dried into crystalline powder. Wafts of poisonous smoke rose to the sky, and a toxic cloud swelled over the site of the explosion, and it was from that cloud that Captain Curtis triumphantly emerged, much to the joy of his remaining crew, covered in burns and sores left by the caustic slime, but alive and victorious. The tale of his hunt became a legend among the denizens of the Abyss, and the Colorless One became a small pile of crystallic refuse. However, it still retained a modicum of its terrifying power. Okay. We have picked up too much stuff. We really should sell some stuff.
On.
Go up this way. Like I said, I want to make sure we find everyone. No, maybe he's not down here. There's the helmsman. Yeah. I haven't seen them. Okay, hold on. He said regular equipment. We are clearly encumbered. don't think we need 4 of those. Protective elements. Ooh. I think it's mostly this what's keeping us. But I don't really want to sell it. With no bards, I'm selling now. Or back to light. we're slightly less encumbered. Does he sell? I don't know if that would class. Hold on, ingredients? No, he doesn't. Maybe he might sell some with the other potions and such. Caustic mold. No. Where am I gonna get some of this? Oh, wait. That's da. Okay, I don't want to buy loads. What's jade for? If anyone can tell me what jade's for, that'd be great. Learn some stuffs. Hold on. Okay, how did I end up with some? That's why. Oh dear, Darian. Darian has been up to something. That could explain why we're so heavy. Drop. We've been collecting demon heads. But yeah, I don't know what this guy is then. Is he fishing? Oh my god, wouldn't that be amazing if he was just fishing? No. I might have to Google him. I do. I think I might have to Google him. Okay, I did a little Googling, and apparently he's actually around here somewhere. Near Battle Bliss, near the arena. So, he's around here somewhere. The merchant that we found in the abyss, there are many poisons. It's around here somewhere. Somewhere. Oh, come on. Alright, maybe he isn't around here somewhere? I feel like I've been lied to. I will find him.
We march ahead.
He's around here somewhere. I know he is. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Apparently he's near the Bad Luck Tavern somewhere. South from the Bad Luck Tavern. Mm-hmm.
I was successful in my search.
This is my kind of work.
I will guide us.
We will find him. Maybe. Wait, could that be him? No. I don't know.
Something over there.
This is profitable and all, but it can't be one of these guys, right? I am not buying the information. I refuse to buy the information. I couldn't find him on my own, so I had to go and look it up. Now, this is the next step. So, whether this is him, I don't know. The dead eyes of the beggar watch you closely. They hold out their hands and repeat the well-practiced enthusiasm. Spare a coin, stranger? Be careful with them. These beggars are different from the ones on Golorian. They were rejected, even by society of the Abyss. Just imagine what type of person you must be if even demons don't want to deal with you. They are not as helpless as they may seem, and their leader is untouchable. They say even the Lady in Shadow sometimes seeks his counsel. Some say that it is our Shannara herself who has assumed the form of an ordinary demon in order to communicate with those who inhibit her. Who among you wishes to earn some coin? Whoever takes me to the Ziforian will be richly rewarded. Your words magically draw an entire crowd of beggars to you. Their eyes light up as they thrust out their dirty palms. A whisper runs through the crowd. Hey, deep pockets, care to share some gold? Gimme, gimme, gimme. You definitely managed to draw the vagrants' attention, but they do not appear to be in a hurry to share any useful information with you. Let's try to figure out who is in charge of this unruly lot. We failed. All of the vagrants looked similar, dirty, emaciated, covered in scabs, and casting envious glances at you. Let's try his perception. We can study reactions. One of the beggars draws your attention. Despite the pitiful rags covering his scabbed body, he holds himself a little more erect than the others, and a dirty but obviously expensive ring sparkles on his hand. Unlike the others, he looks at you without interest or greed, but with an arrogant indifference. The leader of the beggars realizes you've figured him out, but he continues to examine you with an indifferent look. He tightly pressed his lips, indicates he will not simply give you the information you seek. Oh, let's do some trickery. going to shake his hand and steal his ring. I can tell you're in charge here, and if you want your ring back, tell me where I can find Ziforian. Ah, it failed. When you unclench your fist to reveal the ring, you instead see a molar yellowed with traces of plaque in the palm of your hand. The light-fingered vagrant who outsmarted you allows himself a contemptuous smirk. You shouldn't steal from beggars, else you might steal your troubles and poverty yourself. Tell me where Ziforian is immediately, or I'll start cutting you all up. Oh gosh, his expression still blank. The beggar leader answers indifferently. We are filth on the street of Valshanara. No one dares touch us, for we are poison and parasites. Lay a finger on us, and within hours, days, or weeks, you will become one of us. Well, if that's not going to work, would someone be so kind and tell me where I can find Ziforian, esteemed leader of these poor lost souls? Oh, wow. The beggar holds your gaze for a long moment, then scoffs and turns away, defiantly. You are completely useless. The beggar mutters in frustration, then returns to their usual business of begging and cursing, and several gobs of spits land at your feet. But they are launched with such dexterity that you cannot detect who is responsible for the insult. A beggar who, despite his foul rags, behaves like a monarch of these squalid slums, speaks sternly to you. If you want to buy information, go to the bad luck. Beggars do not trade in gossip. They don't sell anything at all. They merely beg for alms and give others a chance to lift them out of poverty. Go away and do not bother us again. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna have to go.
I will guide us.
That sucks. Fine. I'm gonna have to go and buy my information from that really expensive, rotten pig of a meh. All that, and I failed every single one of them. Every single one of them. I am not happy. I am not amused. Should I reload it and do it again? No. Should I? No. No, I don't even know what where was the last one? Like ages ago. Yeah, it was ages ago. Ages and ages and ages ago. I'm looking for Ziforian, and do you know where he is? 100,000 gold. Ugh. Give me the liquor. I'm going to need something really rough and hard after this transaction. The liquor is revolting and savoring of rotten meat and mold, but the aftertaste is surprisingly tart and pleasant. The demon gives a short, creaky laugh as if the swarm of crickets had wakened in his lungs. Ziforian, eh? Hardly anyone remembers that name. He was ambitious, son of a bitch, sharp and tenacious, but he was hasty in his attempts to overthrow Nocticula, and Our Lady in Shadow remembers all too well how she was underestimated by the demon lord Variexis. So she dealt with Ziforian before he could stab her in the back. She ruined him completely. Well, when that lump of bleeding flesh opened his eyes and moaned, we were shocked it still lived and breathed. On that day, Ziforian's name was regulated out of Shinar's past and forgotten. And I've seen him once or twice among the beggars. He sits at the threshold of the Battle Bliss Arena, begging for gold. No one recognizes him. Nocticula didn't just break his body, but his spirit. So far as I know, he has never tried to take his vengeance on her, and he has plenty of reasons to want to revenge. Oh, yes. I am leaving. I have a headache. Then piss off. I have a headache. Aish.
Without a doubt.
Aish. No, come on, this way.
Forwards.
Oh wait, it's up. Wait, where? Wait, I'm lost. No, I'm not. I'm fine. I'm found. Right, it's around here somewhere then. Excuse me, sir. No, that's not you. Looking for a beggar. There. Is it you? No. Is it you? Ah, the vagrant. The vagrant. The vagrant is repulsive. Even by the standards of the Abyss. His lumpy, scarred face makes you think he was put through a meat grinder and then shaped back into a semblance of his former body and left to live out his life. His tall and once impressive figure has been shattered. His arms are covered in the protruding lumps of unset bones that were left to heal improperly. The beggar is clad in many layers of dirty, smelly rags onto which hundreds of keys were sewn. From tiny toy box keys to a giant cast iron key that bows the demon's neck almost to the ground. So, you are looking for Ziforian. He is long dead, but that doesn't seem to be stopping you. Well, what do you want with the dead? Ziforian, the master of lies and trickery. I remember fighting him. Share your knowledge with me. I know a lot about Al-Shinara, and about its current ruler too. Trust me, staying in power in this city wasn't easy. What would you like to know? What did you do to fall so low? I was overly hasty. I had power back then, and it grew with every passing day. Lamatsu's belch. I was just a step away from becoming more powerful than Nocticula and toppling her from her throne. And why not? After all, that's exactly how she got where she is, now after she took down the toothy old freak Variaxis. I was about to start my own coup. Had even found a powerful patron, Sokobenov, Nocticula's brother, who held a serious grudge against her. But before I had time to start, that sly mortal mage stole an important thing from me. A thing that could have shifted the balance of power. And then that red-headed little bitch learned about my plans. She turned me into Nocticula and struck before I could, and I fell. That red-headed harlot took my place. Chimera, I should have strangled you the moment you appeared in the Abyss. And what do you think of Al-Shinara today? It's the same pile of crap it was when I was in charge. Here, in the Abyss, everything changes constantly. But nothing really changes at all. I could tell you how much better the city was when I ran things, but it would be a lie. Back in my day, it was no different. Just as I did, Chimera rules this crazy lot with an iron fist, subduing them through terror and violence. It doesn't take a genius to do that. You just need to be absolutely ruthless and have enough power to be able to drown any insolent scum in his own blood. Actually, it can be done by any brainless Descarite who can crush mountains, but can't count on how many corpses are impaled on his spiky claw. Got any advice on how to survive this place? The demon responds with a fervor, the words positively bursting out of him. Do not trust anyone. And once you ascend high enough, be especially suspicious of unexpected gifts that will suddenly start being showered upon you. No one here does anything without a reason. With bitter chuckle, the incubus makes an obvious effort to stem this outpouring of hard-won knowledge. That's enough about that. Whatever you say, stranger. And what do you know about the Nehandrian crystals? There's a tale told in Al-Shinara. A tale about crystals that grant immense power. But what exactly are they? And from where do they draw this power? No one seems to know. I've seen something like it only once before. I found the first crystal on the Isle of Vazglar, and it seemed useless to me. It contained a great deal of power, but it was of no use whatsoever. I meant to give it to my patron, as he would have found a way to use it. But I never had the chance. Some feeble mortal mage managed to steal the crystal from me. He locked himself in a tower, examined the crystal, studied it, and managed to find some use for it. But he was under Nocticula's protection, so I never tried to hunt him down. The demon grins unpleasantly. I bet you're thinking, I'm just going to tell you the name you seek, and then off you can rush to have a chat with the mage. Mage? Mage. Not a chance. The mage wasn't a demon. He was a mortal who served Nocticula's arcane needs back in the day. Kicked the bucket long ago, and all that's left of him is the tower in the upper city, locked and protected by magic. Many have tried to get inside in the hopes of stealing something of value, but their remains rotted long ago. No use talking about them now. But you're curious now. You'd like to have a poke around in that tower, wouldn't you? Perhaps you could find something of use in there, yes? Ziforian gives a mocking grin, and then sighs and takes a single key from his rags, handing it to you with a sweeping gesture. Take it, while I'm still feeling generous. This will open the way into the tower. When I ruled out of Shannara, I made sure I had a key for every hideout and tucked away nook in the city. You never know when they might come in handy. Here, take this and get lost. No one will throw me a coin with you hanging about. You're giving me the key, just like that. With a philosophic shrug, the demon answers, yeah, why not? I don't need it, and I don't need anything from you, except for you to leave me alone. Now go on, get lost. Well, looks like you've run into the only selfless, honest demon in the abyss. I remember. I've heard of this place. It's a tower, supposedly filled with treasures left there after the death of an ancient mage. But no one could prove there is any truth to these rumors, because not one of the daring adventurers who managed to get in ever returned. The place is a death trap. Ziforian is probably just toying with us. He's pretending to be helpful only to send us to certain death. The Isle of Vazglar, where is that? Yes, Vazglar, a wild place. An island in the Ishar deserted. No one really cared about it. I had a secluded lair there where I kept all sorts of nasty tricks for Nocticula. Anyone who'd found my den could have made a tidy profit. But not so long ago, the island sank unexpectedly. No point trying to look for it anymore. And why are these crystals called Nihydrian? Who knows? It's a whim of fashion. The thing is, they're not actually Nihydrian at all. Nihydri was a demon lord, the master of treasures, dungeons, and shiny trinkets. If it had crystals such as these, I really doubt Nocticula could have been able to kill him all those centuries ago. Back then, they were just called purple crystals. You're lying to me. You're trying to lure me into a trap. The demon's ugly maw breaks into a malicious grin. You'll probably die there. Or maybe you won't. And you'll find out what Shamira wants. It was Shamira who sent you, right? She was the one who turned me into Nocticula back in the day, and now she wants to topple her mistress and take her place, just as I once tried. That's why she wants those crappy crystals so much. So be it. I say whoever loses this fight, I'll be the winner, and I'll savor the outcome. You, Shamira, Nocticula, may you all drop dead, tear out each other's throats, strangle each other with your own intestines. You're all scum, and I'll piss on your corpses as they float by on the ocean of your blood. Well, it was nice knowing you, and nice getting to this chat and all. I'll be leaving now. With a malicious grin, the incubus croaks hoarsely as you leave. Enjoy your walk around out of Shannara. Yeah, he doesn't seem like the nicest guys. However, what's really great is that we're right here. So... oh, we have conversations to do. Ooh. We'll do that.